Hey there, history buffs. Today, I'm diving into one of the darkest chapters in human history, the African slave trade. This is a story of unimaginable suffering, resilience, and a legacy that continues to shape our world today. The African slave trade began in the 15th century and lasted well over 400 years. Millions of Africans were forcibly taken from their homes, packed like cargo in ships, and transported across the Atlantic Ocean to work on plantations in the Americas. These people weren't just laborers, they were fathers, mothers and children, torn away from their families and cultures. One of the most harrowing aspects of this trade was the Middle Passage. Enslaved Africans were crammed into the hold of ships with barely any room to move. Disease and malnutrition were rampant and many did not survive the journey. Those who did were often sold at auction upon arrival, treated as property rather than human beings. The impact of the African slave trade was devastating, not only for those who were enslaved, but also for the African continent itself. Entire communities were disrupted, economies were altered, and the social fabric was torn apart. This exploitation set the stage for centuries of colonial rule and economic disparity. Yet amidst the horror, there were acts of resistance and courage. Enslaved Africans rebelled, formed maroon communities, and fought for their freedom. Figures like Toussaint Louverture and Harriet Tubman emerged as symbols of resilience and hope. The legacy of the African slave trade is still felt today. It has shaped cultures, economies and societies around the globe. Understanding this history is crucial for recognizing the systemic inequalities that persist and for working towards a more just and equitable world. So there you have it, an unflinching look at the African slave trade. It's a painful chapter, but one we must remember and learn from. Thanks for joining me on this journey through history. If you found this video enlightening, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into the past. Until next time, stay curious